Hi Cancer, how's it going? Welcome to my channel, The Lion's Butterfly. My name's Vanessa. I know it's really been quite some time since you've seen me here up on YouTube. I've been just struggling with some crazy life changes and just trying to settle myself so that I could be more present and available to put my energy into this and be more consistent with it. I know the messages are a little late for the month, but hey, better late than never, right? And in the future, I'll definitely make a huge effort to be incredibly on time with these readings so that people aren't waiting the whole month just to hear about how the month is going to go. Okay, so I was shuffling for a bit before I press play. I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more, Cancer. Please check your moon and rising signs, and if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I would really love that and appreciate that and would be honored to read for you guys. You can find the link below for my website and my Facebook page, my email. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Let's see what's happening here for Cancer. Cancer, September 2018. Cancer, September 2018. Spirit, Universe, Tarot, please give us some clear messages for Cancer, September 2018. Okay. Okay, guys. Whoa, I don't know what happened to my voice there. Okay, let's see what's happening. To start, we have the Page of Swords. Someone could be watching you, you watching someone. It is the spy card, or it's also news, the delivery of information, some news. Next, we have the Hanged Man. Perhaps you're waiting on some news. The Fool. Ten of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Strength. And one more card. Three of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So I think there's, sorry for the noise, just as I start speaking, of course some construction has to go on outside my window. I hope you guys can't hear that. Okay, I think there's definitely some type of message of a new beginning coming in with the Fool, with the Page of Swords, and with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So the overall energy is truth, clarity, having a thought that brings some type of conversation out, whether it's positive or negative, it's happening and it's truthful and it brings clarity to a situation that I feel was kind of murky and clouded with a lot of hurt and a lot of pain. You know, with the Hanged Man and the Page of Swords, I feel like someone has been waiting, you know, really waiting to make some type of decision or to deliver some message here. They want, it's a message of a new beginning. It's a message of ending a very painful cycle here. With the Ten of Swords, someone definitely wants to break away from something that has been incredibly painful and hurtful, perhaps betrayal, perhaps it is a matter of the heart, or if it's a work situation, it's a situation that has been causing, you know, a lot of grief for you or somebody else, perhaps being backstabbed in the workplace or within a relationship of some kind. Too many energies around, you know, this is a lot of swords, this is 10 swords. Just feeling very stuck. I get an element of stagnation here and feeling stuck, but with an incredible longing to really want to begin something new again. Take a risk, take a leap of faith. This is someone who has been very, very hurt before, so they're very scared to take a risk, scared to take a leap of faith, even though I feel like some news, some opportunity in a sense is coming in. Under the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Rods here. So I feel like there is a new beginning here, a possible new beginning here with a fresh energy, with an inspired energy, but it does require taking a leap of faith. It does require taking a risk and maybe approaching something with a level of excitement and enthusiasm and innocence instead of being stuck in a very hurtful energy. And this, I feel like this hurtful energy has really caused you to, try to really balance things out here. I feel like someone is trying to balance something out, although they're having a really hard time doing that because they have been so hurt. So there definitely is a need for some inner strength here. You could be dealing with a Leo as well. But I think that there's an element of juggling going on. There's an element of indecision going on back and forth. I think this is hurt and betrayal causing indecision. In between, so the indecision lies in between the hurt, the end of the hurt, the end of this painful cycle, with on the other side of it, the Strength card there. Taming a situation, taming this hurt, rising above this, making the choice to rise above this, making the choice to begin again. And I know it's hard and I know it's hurtful, and there could be people, giving their opinions about this, rumors, gossip, somebody watching you watching someone. But a lot of times with the Page of Swords, I feel like this is a delivery of a message, a delivery of a thought, even though it might be a little immature, a little weak. However, it's something. But I definitely feel like there have been a lot of hurtful words thrown your way, and I feel like there have been a lot of hurtful actions thrown your way. This has caused you to sort of, go away, tie yourself up on a tree, just kind of take a break and be stagnant. It's an element of waiting here, so perhaps you are waiting for a message from someone or some type of information and clarity in order so that you can make some sort of decision here in order to allow the pain to dissipate and begin again. With the Hangman, this is also, having a moment of enlightenment, seeking spiritual depth, going within, being introspective, taking the time to really figure out what it is that you want, taking the time to understand what all this meant here and what it means for you in the future. We want to get here. We're leaving this. We are leaving the Ten of Swords energy. We are leaving the cycle of being hurt and really down and just feeling like, is it ever going to stop? And the answer is yes, of course it's going to stop. Nothing lasts forever. Energies do change. This is a card of being really done, just done with feeling this way, done with what everyone has to say, done with the hurt, done with the back and forth, with the juggling. Perhaps this is someone in your life who has juggled and the hurt has come from them having multiple partners, a three-party situation. Perhaps they betrayed you with this. If this is something in business or a job, this is being betrayed in the workplace. People telling you one thing, perhaps having, saying they want to partner with you and then bringing someone else into it, betraying you in some way when it comes to money, cutting you out perhaps. But, if it is about a relationship, this is definitely about, this could definitely be about being hurt by the fact that someone is juggling or was juggling. And I feel like there's a time now, an energy now of someone trying to offer you a new beginning, trying to offer you something new, or perhaps this is you. Perhaps you were the one juggling and caused a lot of hurt, and you're bringing a message of truth to this situation. You're being clear about what happened, or they're being clear about what happened, as hurtful as it may be. But I feel like you're going to have to look at the situation with a whole different perspective here. If you want to gain your strength back and move away from the Three of Swords energy, this could also be an apology. Somebody could be coming in. That could be the message. That could be what's being delivered here. the thoughts that are being delivered, the clarity, the information is someone's, hey, you know, I'm really sorry I hurt you. I've taken the time to really consider what I've done here, and I want to begin anew with you. I want to start something new. I've found the strength to perhaps stop juggling and to let go of any other situation here so that I can focus on you and offer you something new. However, what they're offering you, you know, it's the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Rods. So yeah, you know, this is definitely, you know, a new energy here, and an energy that brings truth and clarity, with passion behind it as well. But I don't know if there will be stability to it, longevity to it, or a lot of emotion behind it. So it seems like there will be truth and passion behind it, but in terms of longevity, stability, and love, I'm not sure about that because it's not showing up. As a matter of fact, no cups have shown up in this reading. So whatever is going on here, I feel like, you know, the love has gone. Where's the emotion? I see a lot of hurt. I see a lot of pain. I see a lot of anguished thoughts. I see breaks, someone having to really take a break, take a time out, someone waiting on something, someone waiting on a new beginning, someone wanting this new beginning, but I feel like they're afraid to even offer the new beginning or take the chance here. But someone is definitely finding their inner strength. I think someone has really taken the time with the Hangman to go within to really find their strength and to recognize the fact that, hey, if it doesn't suit me, it doesn't suit me. If I don't want it, I don't want it. If I don't need it, I don't need it. I'd like it, but I don't need it. I can heal from this. I can heal from this. But, you know, I feel like there's definitely an element of betrayal here. Okay. Let's pull some cards to clarify. The Fool. What's this new beginning here? Why is the Fool here? What's the Fool saying? Going within, it's almost like what is the Fool not saying here? Something is not being said. Secrets are being kept. You know, perhaps, you know, the High Priestess sometimes comes in. You know, we do have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords, so this could have been possibly another woman, another man, another partner in the situation, a third party here once again. But the Fool with the High Priestess is, you know, this is about having an inner knowing, about knowing that they need to begin again, knowing that you need to take a leap of faith, following your intuition while doing that. If you want to start something new, or you want to take a risk, or you need to take a leap of faith in something, or there's a new cycle beginning, you know it, you feel it, you have the intuition. It's about following your intuition. Again, this could be someone else representing a person here in your life who does want to begin again. But perhaps they're not speaking it yet, but I feel like they will. Or perhaps you're not speaking it, but I feel like you will. Ten of Swords. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords with the Ten of Swords. So I feel like there definitely someone who yielded their sword here and cut quite deeply. It left a really lasting effect. It was incredibly hurtful. It was strong. It was powerful words. It came in fast. Or this is perhaps someone running the fuck away from this hurtful energy. Like, I am so done and I'm like sprinting away from it. I don't want to have anything to do with this energy anymore and I'm out. Okay? Really fast, really quickly too. But I feel like these are incredibly hurtful words that have come your way. Someone really, you know, the blood is already on that sword. So I feel like this already happened. Again, with the Ten of Swords here, it being a 10, it already occurred, okay? The hurt has been accomplished, let's say. That's violence, aggressiveness, quick, fast-moving energy. Can be incredibly hurtful. Someone not really caring, there's like a ruthlessness with the Knight of Swords. He's just ready. He's ready to fight. He's ready to argue. He's ready to pierce his sword if he needs to. Okay, Page of Swords. Page of Swords. What's the Page of Swords saying? Why is the Page of Swords here? Okay. Wow. So, this can go a couple ways. Perhaps someone is delivering a message of wanting to begin again with the Fool, to take something to a high level, to okay, let me put down the non-traditional way of doing things. Let me put down the three-party situations and offer something a little more traditional here. Offer a commitment. Let's begin again. Let's begin again. It could be someone else or it could be you. Let's decide to, or this could be someone here, being like, hey, you're not doing what's expected of you, so what's up with that? Okay. It could also be that someone, wanted a commitment. They're not getting it. It could also be, a hurtful truth that someone is already married or already involved in some sort of commitment. Whether it's marriage, love, partnership, like work, career, it doesn't matter, money. They're already involved in some type of commitment here. It could be that. But I take it as a delivery of like, it's like a message of wanting something that's high level, that's committed, that can be a little bit more traditional. Some cards drop. Let me just grab them. And why the Three of Swords in the outcome? Why the Three of Swords in the outcome? I want to know more about the Three of Swords, please. Why is the Three of Swords here in the outcome position? Why is the Three of Swords in the outcome position? Why is the Three of Swords in the outcome position? Wow, okay. Yeah. I feel like there was definite competition. A lot of people around this situation here. However, someone feels, or someone is just incredibly worried about the fact that they will be hurt again, or that they will be betrayed again. This is having incredible anxiety and stress over a situation, keeping you up at night, really negative thoughts. This could also be that someone feels very guilty about hurting you, or you feel very guilty about hurting someone. They have a lot of guilt over this, a lot of anxiety over it, a lot of restless nights over it, feeling like their hands are very tied here, although they are not. Okay, so this is a self-inflicted card. These are self-inflicted negative thoughts. It's an illusion of being stuck, of being like your hands are tied, of being trapped. However, that's not the case at all. And it's especially not the case at all here because we have Temperance coming in. Temperance comes in to help balance out a situation, to help things come together. Every time I see Temperance, I think of, like the mechanics working in the back of the universe, things that we don't see are happening to make something happen. We don't see that. We don't know it. You could feel it maybe, but it's not there for sure. But when Temperance comes in, it's like a message of things are going to work out. Things are going to balance out in some way, whether it's moving on from this or taking this to a higher level. It's about balancing something out. Now, it can also reference, going back and forth in someone's mind. So, you know, again, it can echo the Two of Pentacles. Okay, juggling, going back and forth, putting one's energy in two things. Okay, but with the Ace of Rods again, which came out again now, I see this as an olive branch. I see some type of apology coming in. I see this as a new beginning. You know, inspired thoughts. I like seeing the Ace of Rods as an olive branch. I often see it that way. Someone being like, hey, maybe we could work this out in some way. Whatever happened, maybe we can make amends here. Maybe it doesn't have to be so hard and so stressful. Well, whatever it is, I really hope this works out for you guys. I hope things do change. And if you were the one that is hurt, I hope you do find your inner strength and your inner knowing, so that you can overcome it. It seems like that whole negative cycle is actually done now, and it's time for the Fool card. It's time for a new energy. It's time to begin a new journey, to put all the pain down, and to really use your intuition when doing that. Okay, Cancer, I hope this helped and I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, and have a nice day. Bye.